Mook, I really wanna check you. Be popping in blogs. You too disrespectful. Now I don't accept you. Cash told him, don't battle Holla. It's gonna look like he won. I don't respect you. You talking this and that, but nigga, it's a fact. Your contract had my name on it. You chose to send it back. I'm on it. Boss, you there?
Your phone started tripping?
Oh man, I don't know what I don't know what happened. I was hearing you, but y'all couldn't hear me. Then I heard
Nah.
Av. But Av, I got Av right there.
There you
Okay,
go.
Av on here. My fault, y'all. A little technical difficulties. But look, we just finna let's get some.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go. Yeah,
yeah.
what up?
What's up, bro?
Chilling. So look, we just this space. I just really want to talk to the culture, bro, and just see like because it be confusing me because the culture be so hard on the battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? And the battle rappers be hard on the fans. But
Hmm.
we got to come to an understanding. The things that can elevate the culture, if certain stuff is still holding the culture back, how are we accepting it? Or do y'all agree? Or what? Like, is it a middle ground? Like, we want this space is for that. So we're gonna let Av talk and clear up anything because I see a lot of rumors about stuff under con. You know what I'm saying? Cons. We're gonna clear all that up. Then I want to hear from the fans who really love the culture. Like, why is this cool? And like, how does this help battle rap? That's all I want to hear. So you know what I'm saying? So for the people who don't know what's going on, just let the people know,
Yeah. Oh, you talking
you know what I'm
about with the
saying, the
twerk situation?
situation on why you and Twerk,
So
yeah,
okay.
why you and Twerk ain't going down.
So first, I get a text this morning about 2 o'clock in the morning about a blog that Vada Fly did. Now, mind you,
Uh-huh.
I ain't watch it till like later on early this morning. You know what I'm saying? I didn't speak to Vada about the situation. I don't know who his sources is, none of that shit. But what I will say is 95% of that shit he ain't lie about. Matter of fact, I ain't even hear him lie about none of that shit, to be honest with you. Now, mind you,
Okay.
the twerk battle, we was trying to get that done on the bulletproof card with Hitman and Mook, which I think everybody would have loved. That shit would have been crazy. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Epic, epic,
I
epic,
mean,
bro.
that's just a stupid, that's just a crazy announcement. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Along the, like,
Hmm.
especially co-main event. We supposed to be co-main event that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But Kenny hit me up. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to TBS. Shout out to Chiller. He just hit me up and was like, "Man, we gotta hold on." And the boss, of course, too. She reached out to. Um, we got to hold on that situation because of URL. And I'm like, ah, man, here we go.
Hmm. So,
So,
so
and then,
my fault. Now keep going.
yeah, like long story short, they saying that was a battle that they was gonna book over again because we didn't try to book that shit twice. It got to the point where I was like, bro, I ain't even entertaining that shit no more because it ain't gonna happen.
Hmm.
Especially because like the first time, like neither time that the battle was booked was my time. It didn't happen. Y'all done heard Twerk say that shit in the spaces and all that shit.
Hmm.
Neither time the battles didn't happen. I still got paid in full both times that battle was booked because I prepared. I showed up to the event ready to go both times. But he had situations happen. And you know what I mean? We couldn't battle, so it never got brought up again. Like even with me asking, like, yo, when we gonna do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's lock this shit in. Like, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's never on the table. It's always something else. So I'm like, bro, I ain't even exhausting that shit no more. I ain't thinking about that battle no more. Fuck it.
For the people who don't understand, give a timeline. What year was the first time y'all supposed to battle men book? What year was that?
I think that shit was like 2018 or 19. Yeah, like
So
2018 or
18,
19.
19. Just roughly, y'all know
We
this
was
like
supposed to
this.
buy
Letting
whatever.
y'all know this like
I think
7, 8 years ago.
the first one was on volume 5 in Tampa. I think that was the same card, DNA and Verb battle. That's when Surf and Reed battle,
Hmm.
Swamp and Ace
So
and all that shit. Yeah.
okay, so and then the second time.
We moved it to Royalty. That was when it was supposed to be in Richmond when 40 and Hustle battled.
Hmm.
And you know what I'm saying, the situation happened out there.
Hmm. So okay, so now the battle happened twice. Didn't
Mm-hmm.
go down.
Mm-hmm.
from your understanding, you're not under contract. Twerk not under contract for none of y'all under contract, right?
Now, right now, hell no.
Exactly. So okay, y'all not under contract. Did they reach out saying they was about to do it anytime soon, like so it could be no misunderstanding? Like, man, we were just finna do that. That's why y'all can't. Like,
No,
was it any of them
I ain't even
combos?
bullshit you, bro. Because I spoke with Beasley a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it's kind of crazy that fast forward all these years later, now all of a sudden, boom, y'all want to do the battle now that it's talks of is about to be somewhere else. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, we could have been got that
Mm-hmm.
shit out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
So when Kenny them like, yo, the coach, because I agree, just me outside looking in. If it didn't happen twice and it wasn't in the works, for y'all to be like co-main event on a big card like this, it's a lot of pros to that. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
Big battle, legendary
for
matchup,
sure.
YouTube drops and this and that. So was they offering anything that like the count, like what made them just like, why can't he just back off if he had it and knowing y'all went under contract, and like what made him just say never mind
See,
then?
I
Like
don't
what
know.
was
I
said?
don't really know the conversation that he had with them. You know what I'm saying? All I know for sure is just that he on home with it. He because they ain't really trying to let that shit happen. They were saying it was they battle first, and they was trying to do it on Gnome and this that. But as you can see, we not on Gnome. You know what I'm saying? Like Beasley reached
Mm-hmm.
out to me and Twerk to battle on Gnome, but the number that he gave us was like I thought it was a prank. You know what I'm saying? Like you bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was like, you know what I mean? So once that was like, nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's when
Do
Kenny
you
stepped
think
up.
did they know? Did they know that y'all was getting offered? Like
Nah,
do they
I don't
know?
know if they know about the numbers. I don't know if they know.
Mm-hmm.
I just know what they offered us the first time. It was crazy. It was funny to us,
Mm-hmm.
but we actually laughed about it. And the thing about it is, like, I know, Twerk my nigga. Like we talk. You know what I'm saying? We keep each other in the loop about shit. But I know he got the
Mm-hmm.
better relationship with them. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
get your people, talk to your people. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got no bad blood with them. It's just when it comes to this type shit, like this is kind of
Yeah.
crazy to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad you said that. So that mean it ain't nothing to be like if everybody grown man, everybody just doing the best for their career and everybody ain't got no problem with it, that mean it probably should be cool to be like, yo, we don't want to, we just want to do this battle over here. We're on a YouTube drop. We want to just a bigger look over there. Cause we just want to go. That should be understood if that was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If everybody, you would think that'd be cool, but it sound like they just trying to do it knowing that they don't want y'all to get the look. Like what you think it's more? Like is it a little salt in it? Like what you
I
think?
mean,
Cause I don't
honestly, bro.
understand why the battle won't
Because
happen.
I like I said, it's three sides to every story. But some of the shit that I'm hearing that was supposed to be said, it's like, nah, it's no way that's real. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I do the battle there, I'm never gonna be booked on URL again, type shit and shit like that. Like, come on,
Damn.
bro. That's that. Like, come on, we can't be doing that. Which and then again, I only battle up there once a year. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't battled up there in a minute anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't have no bad blood with them niggas. Like we ain't never had a close relationship. It's always been business. I never been one of the homies. I got a business
Mm-hmm.
relationship with them. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think like? Cause like a lot of people, I saw another blog. They was saying like you was over there. They just kind of shuffling you. They ain't give you no good looks and nothing. So you want to start doing your own thing. Do you think they kind of mad holding it over your head that you start moving around? Like you think it's something like that? Like
Nah. They don't think about me like that. I just think it's this particular battle. You know what I'm
this
saying?
particular battle.
Yeah, I just think it's this particular battle. As far as it looks like, you know, man, everybody know me and URL got this type of relationship, man, where it's always some shit going on. Like I never really felt they fuck with me for real, but it's business. They don't like I didn't come here to make friends type shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? I always express that to them. So certain looks and shit like that are like even with the verb situation, we could have been battled. You know what I'm saying? We get a million views off an argument that should have
Mm-hmm.
been locked in. Shit like that. People been saying that for years type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I
Mm-hmm.
said, we did try to get this battle book twice. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? And it was just unfortunate and it didn't happen. But damn, it's like 7 years later. Now all of a sudden y'all interested in this shit? Like, come on, bro.
So
Cause somebody else picking it up. Cause
so
you know what I
if
mean?
how you think they should have went about it this time? Do you really think as a man that you think they should have just been like, man, we tried having twice, this shouldn't happen. They got a good look over there, man. Going, you think they should like? How do you think? Because everybody want to say business is business, or something. But if y'all not on a contract and y'all trying to make it do twice, I don't understand the business part. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
like you
I mean,
guarantee. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? You think he was like, man, I'm not on a contract. Twerk now. We want to do it over here. Can y'all like this better than it's a hot car right now? Like why y'all stopping it, knowing y'all don't? We don't want to do it on. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
now what I will say is, being that I do understand that. Like I said, I was paid both times
Mm-hmm.
because it didn't happen. Now, me knowing how they work and how they do the completely objective and all that 7 years later though, like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's so much other shit happened in between our careers that we could have been
Mm-hmm.
handled that situation. Me battling Chef Trez was a makeup battle.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? Um,
Mm-hmm.
shit like that. So I just felt like it's just kind of strange, and it's at this time right now, like the last couple years, the last year the Twerk had, and the last year that I had, and shit like that. Like right now, we both on bullshit with it. So that'd have been
Yeah.
perfect to do that shit on that card, like you said, with the
Mm-hmm.
YouTube drop, all that. It's like
That, that,
let the shit
that's
go.
what kind of frustrates me is because it's like I the contract, nobody on the contract. So now it just seem like y'all kind of being, you know what I'm saying? Just like man, let niggas rock.
No,
It's
because
like
we
man, we.
waited. We waited. Me and Twerk, we both decided, like, okay, bro, if they gon' let's see what they come up with. Let's see what they were. If it got to be there, fuck it. Let's just go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
what
it's
I'm
supposed to have
saying
been
though.
conference call. It's supposed to have been conference calls and all kinds of shit, like 2 months ago, type shit, and it ain't been shit. So we like, okay, they must not really be thinking about it for real. So as soon as goddamn Kenny get the ball rolling and everything is in motion, I guess they get wind of it, and here we are, type shit.
Do you know if it was any shit's like man, did it tell you twerk you or like you or twerk y'all better not do y'all can't do it? Or was it like cease and desist? Or it's like we gonna sue? Is it any shit like that? Cause how y'all just
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
don't
do
know.
it? Like I mean, who stopped? Like they told the league on or something? Like
I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know everything that was spoken to Kenny about what would happen if the battle happened. I don't
hmm
know. Maybe it's a cease and desist type of situation. That's crazy too.
yeah,
I mean,
because y'all not on a
I'm not
contract
under
then. I mean,
contract.
cause
Yeah,
if y'all not on a
I'm not
contract, yeah, the cease
exclusive.
and
Yeah,
desist don't.
yeah, I'm not exclusive artist with URL whatsoever. I don't even think Twerk under
And you don't have
contract.
a
He just
contract with a twerk, and you don't have a contract with twerk name or
nah,
nothing like nothing that can hurt Kenny.
nah.
Yeah, that's weird to me then. And
And I don't even think Twerk. I
I
don't know. I
just
don't know Twerk's situation. I don't know if he under contract with him or not. But I just know he got a great relationship with him. So that's why I was willing to wait and be like,
hmm
let's see what happened there. You know what I mean?
hmm so well twerk probably wouldn't not under contract neither because he would have understood because he wouldn't be because from my understanding they talked like with twerk like Kenny and just like he was with it. So I'm sure he wouldn't be with it knowing he couldn't do
Cause,
it.
yeah, because
You
Beasley,
know what I'm
because
saying?
with Beasley saying, "Boom, all right, Power Moves is what September. We can't no
November.
yeah, that type shit. Like we can't do it on that card
hmm
because they
hmm
want it on known. Now we ain't on known.
hmm
That's two opportunities we didn't miss. You know what I'm saying? To make this shit happen.
Yeah.
That's two cards
Yeah.
way apart from each
Yeah.
other. So what are we doing? Like, do y'all really?
Oh, you talking about you talking about
Yeah,
bulletproof
bulletproof. That's what I meant.
September.
My fault.
Oh
Bulletproof.
yeah, I thought you said well no. I mean with
No,
Pablo, I'm like that was
I'm
November.
bulletproof. I'm talking
Yeah,
about bulletproof. My
September.
fault.
Yeah, September
Yeah.
13th.
So
Yeah,
bulletproof.
yeah.
We locked in
So
to go
so
there.
y'all missed not
Yeah,
no bulletproof.
and no
Back to
known.
square one,
We back to
and
square
then
one. We don't got a battle.
so it sounds like y'all not only was getting paid more on another league, and that's a promising YouTube drop on a probably could be possibly one of the biggest matches ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like y'all miss.
One of
It's
the
just
biggest.
too
Like, yeah,
many.
even the cards. Even the card. That
Yeah,
card. Like Hitman versus Murder Mook. Like even with Calico and Nitty.
yeah. Calico Nitty and some more big announcements. Like yeah, I just my thing is I'm in this day and age when battle rap already stagnant. It's like be clear about some shit. It's just like man, you know what? We gonna look like bullies. We telling Kenny man, you do this, we gonna cease and desist you. You do that, but then so that look whack because it's like your battle is even saying I'm not in a contract. Like why y'all stopping it? We try to have it. It's just like man, you know what? The culture kind of shaky right now. It's in the fans world. Like word, I mean, that they don't get the matches they want. We tried it. You know what, man? Y'all go do y'all thing, man. Just make sure
I,
we'll
I,
book another match. Hopefully, like I be wanting.
I hope that's not the case, man. I really hope that's not the case that they on some we gonna do a cease and desist type shit. That's wild, especially if y'all really ain't have no intentions about doing the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like
About
it's 2018, 19, bro. It's we in 2025.
because even with the easy shit, at least easy was under contract supposed. You know what I'm saying? At least that's something like, hey man, you still got some shit you got to do over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, fuck it, like handle that over there. But for you not to have a contract with Twerk and try to do it twice and then they say some cease and desist, they gonna stop it. That's just hurting the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's just hurting the culture in my especially when it wasn't lined up to do though.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It wasn't lined up to do. So it's more bad come from this than good. Because like you said, now you done missed two cards. Now
Hmm.
you and Twerk ain't on known. Now y'all not on bulletproof. Now,
So
like now what? Now you're just gonna put some. You know what I'm saying? Some of it, like what's gonna happen
and I ain't
when
gonna.
y'all could have
I'm gonna
just.
tell you straight up. If they spend a block with, okay, we're gonna do it on Summer Madness. I'm telling you, you made me miss two cards.
Hmm.
The number is gonna be the number.
Yeah, they gotta pay. Yeah, for sure. But it sound like they offering you less than what bulletproof was.
Oh, absolutely. That offer that they, oh man, listen.
That's all I'm saying. Like at least spend a block on some shit like your Ave. Okay, we missed this opportunity twice. What they giving you all that? Okay, we gonna match that. Well, we started over here. Let me gonna match that. Come on over at least, cause y'all missed.
They would have matched it. We'd have said, all right, Kenny, look, this is what we doing, bro. We're gonna go ahead and give them their battle. If you
Yeah,
would have just matched the motherfucker.
yeah, yeah. Especially after failing to do it twice though.
Because I get like y'all booked that battle twice to happen. I get it. That part I do understand. When we talking 2019, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm not even saying like I said. I'd be more on some man. They booked it. Look, you still got to deposit. You got to go do this. This shit don't even make sense to me. If the cards are right, cause we already know how the business work. But from my
Hmm.
understanding, the business got to be you got to have a contract with his name on it. You got to have a deposit of theirs that you ain't gave back. You know what I'm saying? They got to be stuff that lined up. But if you and Twerk saying none of y'all got no contract for each other, that time passed 7 years ago. Nobody said nothing. The ball got to roll on another league. Then all of a sudden, cease and desist. It's just that's whack. It's like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That take away, me, I like having all the killers on the card when we getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you take away a match and I don't even think y'all remember. I was finna look at that matchup for Power Moves
It
the
was gonna
first
be on
time, but they were saying,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
On
and I and
Power.
I and I and I stayed away from it. Like, okay, you said, yeah, nah, we gonna figure it out. Like, boom, boom, boom. I just stayed away. Like, fuck it, they gonna get it done. But they ain't even. That was last year. That was this time last year.
Hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask. I want to ask. I'm gonna let some people up for some bloggers or something. I want to hear because I know that they're gonna try to say I'm biased or just trying to. Even though I ain't got no problem with nobody, I just know I be for the battle rap coach. I just don't like the blocking battles or doing shit that y'all know. Because now it just come out as hate. It's no other thing. It's no other way to look at it. If Av don't owe you no money, you ready? If Av don't owe you no money, Twerk don't owe you no money. They don't got no contracts. Y'all don't have a card to put them on, and y'all don't want to match the amount of money they getting on this card. You gotta let them go over there and shine. Cause now you saying no for no reason. That's how I look at it. Now you just said no to these people and you can't even come up with a better offer. You gonna have a y'all know y'all not gonna have an event this year that's probably gonna be, you know what I'm saying, big stage with that kind of stuff with YouTube drops some more money. Just let them go get that. But then the fans that get mad and be like, man, we can't get, man, if we don't get nothing.
I know. I ain't gonna lie.
This a
I don't
prime
want that
example. We
battle
just
to be
gotta
on
call
the
a
app.
spade.
I don't want that battle to be on the app. I
It's
don't
that
think
for
Av
sure.
and Twerk should not be on the app.
For sure. For sure. For sure. That's another thing. Like we niggas not hating on the app, but if you telling somebody, hey, y'all can battle over here on a big card. You two drop more money. Y'all telling them it's cool for somebody to block that to take it on an app and less money. I want to hear somebody explain
I
this
ain't
to
gonna lie,
me.
I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. I fuck with Beasley about it all the time. When I battled official on Remy League, they ain't booked me for a whole year. So if I'm
But they was mad
if
or they being petty.
man, listen, that's why I tell them. I say, you know how y'all do. Like if I battle somewhere, you know how y'all do. And mind you, I wasn't under contract then. So for me to be hearing now, oh, we ain't gonna book Ave if he do the battle over there, it kind of I don't want to believe it, but it's like it makes sense because I done seen this shit.
So they talk. So they really said they done fucking with you if you battle on Twerk over there. So that
Hope
mean they
not.
probably. So that mean they probably told Kenny. Yeah, they had to tell Kenny cease and desist.
Or he gonna be a op.
If Kenny just
Or he.
if yeah, oh he that's bully ball, bro.
I'm
That's
just
weak to
hoping
me.
this. I'm hoping all this shit ain't that, bro. I'm hoping all this shit ain't that, but it's familiar. It's this shit like deja vu.
hmm Boss, bring somebody up here that wanna I see Quincy. See Quincy, what's up, bro? How you feel about all this? Coming as a fan perspective.